Good evening. Thanks for being here. We begin tonight on the road, where a dedicated team of cyclists is riding down Vancouver Island right now in honor of a young medic from the Comox Valley killed in Afghanistan. His name was Andrew Eykelenboom, and from his death in 2006, Boomer's legacy was born. Boomer's family and friends were determined to keep his memory alive and to continue his work supporting people in need in the developing world. A News reporter Gord Kurbis has the story.
Just line up till the back, 2 by 2. We're going.
They're setting off for a 2-day trek down Vancouver Island. Nearly 100 men, women, and children are taking part in this year's Boomer's Legacy Ride. It's the 5th year for the event, and the riders depart with a huge send-off.
I think the success speaks for itself. Over 90 people, quite a surge in the last week as well, just people asking more questions and wanting to join the ride. It goes back to one of the main messages that we've been working on, which is the strength behind the uniform being the family.
In this case, the family with the strength is the Eykelenbooms. Parents Hans and Maureen created Boomer's Legacy in remembrance of their son Andrew. The 23-year-old field medic was killed in Afghanistan back in 2006.
It's the beginning of yet one more awesome journey with all of these cyclists heading down the road, raising awareness and support for our military so that they can continue to do such amazing good in other countries.
After leaving the base, they reach the Courtney Cemetery, the final resting place for Andrew. Some take a quiet moment to pause and reflect on his accomplishments. Canada's Chief of Staff is here reflecting on how the legacy is now enabling other soldiers to lend a hand, just like Andrew did.
That puts money in the hands of young soldiers, sailors, and airmen and women so that when they're in harm's way, they can make a difference.
General Walt Natinchik used the kickoff this morning as a chance to honor Andrew's parents. And to Maureen, he presented the Canadian Forces Medallion for Distinguished Service. It's the highest award the military can give to a Canadian civilian.
We cannot find the words of gratitude for the inspiration that you have both provided to all of us in the Canadian Forces.
This year, the military's top man will be taking part in the ride, but he's far from the oldest participant here today. That distinction is likely going to 87-year-old Doug Yeo, a Comox man who served in the Second World War.
I was just drawn towards what Maureen's doing for her son and all the kids in Afghanistan.
Yeo says he remembers what it was like to be serving in France and can appreciate how the legacy is helping out now.
All these people are doing something to help people that don't have as much as they do.
As the riders leave the Courtney Cemetery, they head southbound for Nanaimo. They'll be spending the night there before continuing on towards Victoria on Saturday. For more information on the ride, you can log on to boomerslegacy.ca. In the Comox Valley, Gord Kurbis, A News.